Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We have another edition of our Uncle's Show. I am Uncle Rob. Almost said I was Uncle Ryano. I am Uncle Rob in Little Rock, Arkansas, and Uncle Ryano, the birthday boy, is in Shreveport, Louisiana. Happy birthday, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate it. That's one more year that the Reaper wasn't fast enough to keep up with me.
Thank the good Lord, he is slacking in that department.
I think so. I don't know how old he is. You can't trust him, but I think he doesn't look a day over a million. But he can't keep up with me for nothing, and that's saying something because I don't run. If you ever see me running, just start running too. I'll tell you what's killing us on the trip. I mean, run.
Well, as you guys on YouTube have already seen now, we have our guest and their mom / manager, I do believe. Maddy and Colton return for our, this is their second time on the show. How you doing, guys?
Good. Doing great.
How are y'all?
Is mom a manager?
Yes. We like to call it momager.
That's accurate, and make people nobody misunderstand. Indie artists already do everything. That's part of the independent world. But you throw in a momager. She is the chief bottle washer. She's the head of security. She knows Taekwondo Jitsu. She's not just pretty. And she is really good at making lists. She is writing stuff down and making a list. And there's many other members of the team, and I specifically had requested all three beautiful angels looking at me today because Angela Bowman is incredible. We would not have the beautiful, amazing Maddy and the incredible, young, beautiful Colton if it wasn't for Miss Angela. So, Angela Bowman, you are amazing. The Bowmans are amazing. And Maddy and Colton are rock stars. So welcome to the Tribe Show.
Thank you so much.
It's always good to have you guys on. I know y'all been busy over the past, it's been like 3 months or so since we've connected with y'all. Tell us a little bit about what you guys have been doing for the last 3 months, man.
Well, what do you want us to start with? Most recently or most unrecently, the latest?
Start from the beginning. I mean, like, since your song, the last time we had you on, Heroes had just came out, so we can pick it up from Heroes.
Heroes came out. So since our interview in February, we've had Heroes come out. We recorded a new song called The Start that's going to be out pretty soon. We've done Springboard in March. Did the tour with them around Texas. That was really fun. We did our song Heroes at our church, and then Springboard was that night, so we went from our church to downtown Houston to do a live Springboard show.
Maddy, people don't realize outside of Houston that 7 miles is 3 hours in Houston. So to go from your church back to Springboard and back, you lose a large portion of your life in the car trying to do that. So yeah,
this is true. Yeah,
I've driven through Houston a few times, and I mean, I've been all over this country, and Houston it's confusing. It is very time consuming in traffic. The only other city I think I've been to LA, New York, Chicago. Atlanta's probably the only other city that's as bad. Nashville's kind of rough if you hit them at the wrong time as well. You guys did FIFA back in July. Tell us a little bit, or June, late June, early July. Tell us a little bit about FIFA. How did that go?
So that one went actually amazing. The first time we did it on June 21st, which was the Youth Soccer Day.
And Father's Day.
And then we did it on June 29th, which was the Rodeo and Western Heritage Day. That one was great. So the first time did we play 3 sets or 2 sets?
I think we did 2 on the first day.
20-minute set and then a 30-minute set. And we had quite a few people there. There's about 7,500 people. The first
crowds were
time.
huge, yeah.
Yeah, they were huge.
And then directly after FIFA, he left to go to the Duck Dynasty camp in Louisiana,
yeah.
and I went back home to go on a missions trip with my church to
How
Fort
long was that
Worth.
drive? It was like a 6-hour drive.
I think so.
So we split as soon as we played FIFA. And then the next week we came back because my parents picked me up from Fort Worth. We went to pick him up in Louisiana, came back home for one day, and then played FIFA again. That was last weekend. So
we played 3 times.
I did hear is there anybody here from Alabama?
Oh yeah.
I've seen that video several times. I knew where you were going with that. I didn't feel like Choosing Texas was fixing to be played, but I felt the I felt the Skinner coming on.
It's supposed to catch you off guard.
Well, that video was cool.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
That was during our 5-minute set. We only had like 5 minutes.
We were given a slot right before the Brazil game on Monday. So the fan festival was absolutely packed. There was people as far as we could see. And so they had like the beginning of the match playing, and then there was a break right before the game started. And so we came out, played one song, and then left, and then they played the game. So
did the crowd go crazy with Choosing Texas?
They did.
They went crazy with both.
They went crazy for Sweet Home Alabama, and then they were like, you could tell they were like, "Oh, are you kidding?" When we cut it off. And then whenever I started singing Choosing Texas, though, you could hear the entire crowd echoing it. It was so cool.
What we didn't know is that they broadcast you throughout the entire fan festival. So no matter where you were, you pretty much couldn't escape us.
There was every screen and every speaker was playing our performance live because they had camera people on us. So.
You guys are big stars, man.
Oh yeah.
And I did a little bit of digging on that. I wanted to see what there's it's hard to quantify with big shows and big events like that. It's really hard to quantify. There are some small broadcasters that will do live streaming. They'll do lives. They'll do on-air broadcasting. They'll grab snippets and air it. There's so many places where this happens, and it's really hard, especially with today's tech, to know where all it's happening, right? And just the exposure. And the thing is that's really cool is I got some projected numbers from some people. I didn't tell y'all. I was waiting to tell y'all today when I could look at your face. But the last bit a nugget I got from at least one of your performances was roughly 300,000 people had some kind of contact with you guys performing. That came to me through some friends of mine that do the networking and the signals, because I needed a snapshot. I'm like, I'm not holding you to it. I'm not going to ask for your firstborn if you're wrong. I'm just telling you, I need to know what kind of numbers am I looking at. And they gave me the projection. And we were somewhere, it was between 2 and 4 is what they said. So I'm leveling it off public school math, 300K.
I'd say 399 is what it was. They had 399,000.
Yeah, the other one was a dog with a hat on it. He didn't give a damn.
Hey, don't talk about me like that.
Yeah. No. So that's the thing. So just so you know, you never do when you do these big things like that. And y'all saw it, it's no different. It's no different than playing your TikTok. I mean, you get fed by their energy, so that makes it different. And the stage is nice and pretty. And hopefully the production crew is nice. If they're not, they'll get thrown off the island. Call me. But the thing is I like the fact that if you guys just rock out like you do with mom over there and dad doing something over here, if y'all rock out that same way for that pure love and pure joy, they're going to catch it. All of them are going to catch it. And it doesn't matter what native tongue they speak, because they're all family. They're all human tribe. And all those people, once it hits them, then they're going to reciprocate. They're sending their lightning right back to you. And that's when you get to power up. That's a different kind of show. But you did it. Y'all did it. That was all you. So proud of you. And yeah, and I'm so glad that FIFA wasn't a small dog, Mom. I'm so glad because I thought it was. I keyed something in wrong, people, when Mama told me, and I was scared. I thought it looked like a Lhasa Apso or something, or a Shih Tzu or something. So it was terrifying. No.
The expression on Maddie's face when you said 300,000, she immediately, her face glowed and she was smiling real big. That's got to feel good, right?
Yeah, wait till she's. Wait till she. Wait till they're standing at the Grand Ole Opry. That's coming. That'll be there. What is it? 2 months from now? Yeah, you'll be. And there's a circle on the floor.
How many songs?
Okay.
I can't even like fathom because we did a tour of the Grand Ole Opry in Christmas. And, you know, for the tour, they always have you stand in the circle and take a picture. And we couldn't do it. We didn't get in the circle.
Oh, you're going to be getting in the circle.
I never played the Opry, but I played the Ryman. So the Ryman's the original Opry. And so I never stood in the circle, but I stood on everything else where the circle came from. That's how I always saw it in my head. But it's one of those deals for you guys. I want to make sure that you take your uncles. You're going to take a selfie for us that we're going to put everywhere. I want y'all, Mama, somebody. I want to have a picture of y'all standing in that circle because you belong there. I don't say that. Rob, how many times have you ever heard me say that?
0.
Yeah, you belong in that damn circle. They built that circle for you. So you need to go stand in.
Standing in the circle.
I think it's big enough. You guys can
I think it's big enough.
And you can bet your butt we're going to post that and paste that poster, that picture everywhere. It's going to be a big deal.
Everything will fit in the circle except for Colton's hair.
I got a haircut. It's shorter now.
Yeah, it does. It looks very nice. By
This
the way.
is a haircut.
Yeah.
That's a haircut. What you got was not a haircut. This is a haircut.
One of my friends, Wyatt, he said that when he went to Nashville, he didn't stand in the circle. He said, you know, one day I'm going to be here with Maddy and Colton. I can't stand here.
Aw,
That's so sweet.
Well,
That's a true wingman.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are definitely like everything Rhino's saying. You guys are definitely headed in that direction. I want to focus on Mama for a minute. What exactly do you do behind the scenes? Everybody needs to know what you know. Are you just tell us? Do you run the social media? What all does your mamager or whatever you called it? What does that entail?
actually, the social media is one of the things that I probably do the least of. I guess what I do the most of is trying to find places that I can reach out to see about getting them booked, or, just keeping up with their schedule as well as, the family schedule. But, if they needed photos or, I guess it's just mostly, like you said, behind the scenes, just having them ready for whatever they need to be ready for. It's like, hey, y'all got this coming up, have you done this? Do you have the set list? Have you researched? They've been having different artists on their TikTok lives.
Interviews during our live
right.
streams. So doing background research on the people we have on there.
Right. Just kind of almost like quizzing them, because we also homeschool. So I'm also their teacher during the school year.
You win Momager/Teacher of the Year.
Well, thank you. And they still won't give me the teacher discount when I go places.
No.
And the kids are still making up. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm just kidding. They look like two very, very brilliant and bright individuals. You need to get these kids booked here in Little Rock, so I could actually feasibly be able to make it to go see them, because I don't think Texas is in my I won't be choosing Texas anytime soon.
I
Arkansas
would
would be
love to
nice.
come to Little Rock. I haven't been since I was a kid. I grew up going to Arkansas.
Just make sure that if you do come to Little Rock, that you're not $1,155 a ticket like a certain individual that I would have loved to have gone seen. But for me and my wife, my daughter, and my grandson, it would have been like $5,000. I'm sorry, nobody's worth $5,000. So
I think we can get you in. That's another perk of being the momager.
there you go. Well, you were definitely repping with the shirt in the back. You're definitely, anytime I've reached out to you on behalf of the kids, you're always very prompt. I want to appreciate the communication that you have given me for sure.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I guess that's something else I forgot that I do is the merch. I actually made these, and also their online store. We try and
She
keep
made
some
those
stuff
by
on there.
hand.
Yeah, I bought a press so I could actually press these.
You are the heart and soul and the backbone behind Maddy and Colton and the Bowmans.
Well,
Without-
I would say their father and I. Definitely both of us.
Without you, those two would probably be lost.
And then
Would
So-
be.
uncle who
And
does
I'm
all the-
repping. Nobody's talking about the uncle.
Hey,
I
Get
love
me
it.
started.
you know what? I love your hat, bro. I 100% love your hat. I'd be wearing it, but I don't have one, so I'm wearing my New Orleans Saints today.
That was a subliminal message sent to the pretty one in the back there. Right
Well,
there.
it's funny because that is actually one of two of those that we had.
We only have two.
I have yet to. We've got to get some more of those, but I had two made to kind of see how it was going to turn out, and so that is one of two. So
Me
We
and you
need
have
more
the
'cause
only
those are
ones.
really cool.
That is a very attractive hat that he has on.
I do have a pair of one of a kind. I have Colton James boxers. I'm wearing those right now.
What?
Those are very nice.
Colton James
I
Barnes.
did not make them.
TMI.
Yes.
That
I'm
was all you,
rocking.
man.
Just I'm not really people just playing, but it's worth it. I'm the uncle that's obnoxious for that result right there when they start laughing. I will do that as long as they keep laughing. I'm gonna keep being funny. That's a rule. So
That's what I've always tried to do in my life is like I will make myself look stupid as can be sometimes to make other people laugh at my expense. It doesn't matter what it is.
I don't try. It just happens. It's automatic. That's a gift, I guess. That's my superpower.
Well,
People
if
be
I'm in the
like,
right, if I'm in the right, the right crowd, the right frame of thinking, it's free flow for me as well. I just do what comes naturally, but especially if I have a help with a little bit of Jack and Coke, but that'll definitely help me do a lot of things. But anywho, you guys are taking over this independent world right now with the help of Ryano, and I'm anxious to hear your new song. You said it's called The Start. When do you guys foresee that coming out?
Early August,
We're
hopefully.
hoping next month. Yeah.
So we will make sure to start playing it as soon as it comes out. Would love to be able to to get you guys back on again 3 more months from now, and that song is the one that launched you on to the next level, and everything is going to be hunky dory for that. I know you guys have the Josie Awards coming up. You want to tell us a little bit about the Josie Awards? What you're nominated for that?
We are nominated for Best Duo, and that was very much a surprise for us. We weren't expecting to be nominated, so seeing that was really cool, and we're really excited. I wanted to go regardless of if we were nominated or not, so just having a nomination is awesome.
Watch us be like the only duo in our category, and we just pretty much rigged for us to
No.
You're not the only
There's
duo.
lots of other duos.
It's in the country, John.
Under 18 duos. Y'all win.
I don't think it is under 18. I think it's